What's going on, people? It's your man, the White Bee. Once again, so we got some more degenerate gambling for the masses right now. Yeah, the YB, he fixing to get his this weekend. But I ain't gonna lie, man, listen, I'm not gonna start the video by saying, hey man, woody woo, we up already. Remember last week or a few weeks ago with Bumatsi, man. I was on a mad one talking about, we up already, man. It's not even Saturday yet, and we up, we eating, man. Plus 25% returns, man. Yeah? Oops. Corny looking ass cat. Oh man, y'all woo. I'm on retreat, y'all, to find my corny looking cat, man. Get in there and fight. About you need a retreat to sort your bonts out. Come on, man. Alright. So, these plays right here are the coup d'etats we're fixing to run on the Kabbalists, man. That's what we're fixing to do this weekend, man. I'll talk you through it. Maybe I should do my fight prediction first. Eubank and Benn, right? How do I think it's going to go? Well, thankfully for us, we have an outline. That doesn't guarantee nothing, but we saw the first fight. Neither man's a massive puncher. Documented. Eubank has a rehydration clause, even though I think he did the weight better this time. Just based on, I did a video earlier today on the weigh-ins, watch that one. But from what I've seen, Eubank doesn't look as dry. He came in almost a pound underweight, so he looks like he's more coordinated now. He's not playing as much. I think before the first fight, in fact, Chris said himself, I can beat you, Conor Benn at 40%. Eubank also said himself after the fight, I've gained respect for Ben. I thought I'd stop him. I thought he'd break. So I think there's a chance. Certainly, Chris Eubank had a cheap trainer, Jonathan Banks. He was doing it on a cheap, thinking it's easy work. Now he's brought in the heavy weaponry in Bomac. And I like Bomac. I like how it looked with Smith too. Yeah? But nonetheless, he's 36 years old. It can't be getting easier to lose weight. So there's a chance, most likely, he's going to start fading at some point. The degree to which, that was the worst Eubank I've seen. So it's possible Eubank could stop Hen. But with respect to Hen, I think Hen will learn a lot from that first fight. And he's very resilient. And you best believe, if there was ever a fight Hen doesn't want to get stopped in, it's this one. And whatever you say about Hen, he's not an idiot. He can box. He has the head movement. He can back out with his feet. He's explosive. So I think the fight will actually be less scrappy and potentially more competitive. But at the same time, because in my opinion Conor Benn will be less hyped up, the pace of the fight should be slower and it should lead to a Eubank points win. Unanimously. Would be, if gun to my head, if I had to pick one particular outcome, it would be Chris Eubank unanimous. Same as the first fight. The issue we have though is the moody judges. I think objectively, on Sunday morning we'll all say Eubank won unanimously. Now it could end up being a draw, man. We've seen fighters in the recent weeks. Liam Cameron lost 9 rounds and won the fight. Buatsi lost 9 rounds and won the fight. So it's one of them. But I think objectively we'll be talking about a robbery if Eubank hasn't won. Maybe Ben will win on points anyway. Or maybe Ben will knock him out, but not my base case. I've got Eubank by points most likely, and then Conor Benn with a moody points possibly. So the best outcome to bet on, in my opinion, and I've put 60 large taxpayer credits, you can see here, is the fight to go the distance at 1-1. You put 60 down and you win 60 profit. I don't think Eubank's old, he's not going to be punching as hard or for as long. Ben's resilient and has good defense. Stoppages are quite rare anyway, right? Crawford didn't stop Canelo or hurt Canelo like that. Or what other fights you've got. Okay, Spence versus Crawford. Spence was finished. This is the opposite. You've got a better, bigger, but older man versus a younger, hungrier. Conor Benn's never had no 12-round experience. He's never had a proper 12-round fight like that. He'll grow from that, in my opinion. He would have learnt a lot from it. Plus all the family feud. There's no way Ben's going to want to jump on the floor and get stopped. That doesn't mean it's not possible, but you have to believe Eubank's going to hit him and he's going to drop on the floor kind of thing. If that was going to happen, anything can happen, right? But if that was going to happen, in my opinion, it would have been in the first fight. Same with Ben. That was the worst Eubank I've seen. And you couldn't put him down and you couldn't hurt him. So I think at even money, the fact people think a knockout is as likely as it going the distance. statistically speaking, in top fights, knockouts don't come. Right? Usyk versus Fury, Usyk versus AJ. Pick any top, AJ versus Parker. Top fights, and that's heavyweight. Top 160 fights. How many Hamza versus Adamez? How many knockdowns and knockouts was there? None. Right? They're actually quite rare. Two similarly matched people. Rarely does it get stopped. It's the outlier. It's not the norm. But I think a lot of the masses, they always lean towards a knockout because it's what they want to see. But the reality is, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I have a bias, and we've been bumped before, right? But my bias is always to go with points if it's around even money. I'm not going to go, yes, he's definitely getting knocked out. Sorry. Parker and Wardley almost went the distance, right? Big heavyweights. Two guys, well, Parker could allegedly punch and Fabio Wardley can punch. That almost went the distance. So fights tend to lean that way. Unless I'm betting on them. The minute I start betting on them, I swear down right now. The amount of stinkers I've watched on points here, you wouldn't believe. The minute I get in there, the minute I start pushing buttons, the guy's on his back with his legs in the air. Seriously, that's how it goes. I had it the other week with Lyndon Arthur. Right? Lyndon Arthur's never been down like that. Damn sure not against a plumber. So I put money on Lyndon Arthur not to get knocked down. Next thing I know, round 2, he flopped on the floor. I thought, you fucking joking. So that's how it goes. It'll be one of them where we get scammed because that was a scam. He wasn't even hurt. I think they saw my slip and thought, yeah, Linda, you're going to go down in round 2, but you're going to win the fight. That's how it felt to me. I said to Michelle, I said, are you really serious, man? I was telling her in round 1, yeah, don't worry, babe. We're going to make big money. All we need is this guy not to go down. He's too crafty. There's no way. This guy's useless. Oops. Oh, fuck. So it could be one of them ones, but that's what we play this game for. We'll find out, won't we? I've been wrong before, I'll be wrong again, but on the weight of evidence, I can't tell you it's going to be a knockout. I saw no signs from the first fight, and I think Eubank's going to be better now. He's got Bomac there, much more refined, much more clinical, which he was in Smith too. I think Ben will be more clinical too. I'm not sure it will catch a light like the first fight did. I'm not sure you're going to be seeing Eubank throwing 120 punches in round 12. I'm not sure it will. I think both men are going to be more concise. Can still be a good technical fight, but knockout-wise, it will have to be a punch from the gods, from either man that sets off the beginning of the end as such. I don't think it's going to be like... Yeah, I think Eubank will be happy to put a clinical on. Now, if Ben starts fading and he's got younger legs and he's got a lot of heart, whatever you say about Conor Benn, he's got a lot of heart. He's not going to jump on the floor for nothing, man. He'll have to be really hurt. And I saw no evidence of that in the first fight. And I think when you watch the first 6 or 7 rounds of the first fight, that's how I expect this to go as such. Eubank in control, but not a lot really going on. And a lot only started going on in the first fight when Eubank's leg was shot to bits. And his dad said, he said to his dad, Dad, I can't use my legs. His dad was saying, use the jab. He said, I've got no legs left. If we assume he's had a better weight cut, a better camp with Bomac, if his legs don't go, he wins that 10 rounds to 2. So that's my base case. Eubank on points is my base, but I've covered it. The reason I've gone with my largest bet is the fight to go the distance. This covers, we make 60 quid as long as no one gets knocked out. If Ben wins on points, if it's a draw, or if Eubank wins on points, we're covered for that bet. Now, I've got some other little moody bits here as well. So there's 60, large down. I've also put on £3 at 6-1 for Conor Benn by decision. This is just on the market thing, so I'm just pushing buttons here, but I think them odds at 6-1, I'll take a punt at that. Right, you ain't lost nothing. You lost £3, but you can make 20. I have a punt at that. What else have I got on here? Oh yeah, and before we get off this page, the market right now, unbelievably enough, the market right now is predicting the most likely outcome of all outcomes is Eubank by KO. Can you believe that? Very surprised. I'm not sure what people are... See something... I can't... Listen, I've got Eubank as the favourite, but I can't sit here and tell you I'm the opposite, right? I'm saying the most likely outcome is Eubank on points. Eubank by KO. I just don't see shades of that, I'm afraid. But that's what the market's saying right now. The next likely outcome, so number 1 is Eubank by KO. The next likely outcome is Eubank by points. The third most likely outcome is Ben by KO. And then you have the least likely outcome is Ben by decision. I'm the opposite. I like Eubank or Ben by decision. More likely than Eubank. I'd say Benn by decision is more likely than Eubank KO, to be fair. Because of a moody judge, or I can see that. There's no way Ben's knocking him out, and there's no way... Oh, I shouldn't say that, because every time I say that, man. I said there's no way Parker's knocking Idi Amin nephew from Martin Bakoli out either, and look at that. I thought, you really? You big, round, Idi Amin looking ass on a big heap, his legs were in the air as well. I thought, fucking hell, man. Every time. Alright, so that's that main part and prediction done. Eubank on points, or if you want to be more specific and greedy, you go Eubank unanimous decision and you'll get even better odds, and that's what I'll show you here. I've done a few moody ACCAs as well, but you can see this bet here. I've got Eubank by unanimous. I put a tenner down, 10 large, and that is around 5-1 essentially. I put 10 down, I'll win about £47 profit or something like that. No. How many pounds profit? Whatever it is, something like that, man. Yeah? No, that's not right. Yeah, no. It's like £49 profit off a tenner for Eubank by unanimous. So we got 10 there down. Now we got the moody ACCAs. Here's the moody ACCAs for the masses. In this ACCA, I've got Eubank by unanimous. I've got Riakporhe to win. I've got Jack Casserole to win by decision. I think I like Casserole. Why? He's teamed up with Jaron Ennis' trainer. There's always good reports. It wasn't going to be a bad report, but I think they might do him. That old team definitely weren't working. Could it get worse for Casserole? I doubt it, man. I think I'm going to take a punt. Right? I'll take a punt on Casserole. Because he's tricky. He's quite... Although that other cat, Barboza boxed him up, didn't he? Esserman. He's got a good engine, but he's a little bit straight up and down. I think if you just run at Casserole, he'll let you do the work. A bit like Taylor 1. Or Taylor 2, really. However many fights they had. It's a bit like that. I think it might go that way. Plus, Casserole's the A-side. Esserman's 36. Where he going, really? He's not got the name. So they'll lean towards Casserole anyway. So I like Casserole on points. And I've got Adam Azim to win. And believe it or not, Eubank by unanimous, Riakporhe, Casserole by decision, and Azim. Them four give you the best part of 12-1. So I've put a tenner on that. Right, that's what I've done there. I think 12-1, okay, man, it's worth a punt, right? That's greedy though. I should maybe do another one. I should have done a fiver on each, but I should do another one. Eubank by decision, not unanimous, because that's tricky. You got to hope Eggy Hearn hasn't allegedly paid one moody judge. Maybe I'll push some more buttons later. Probably will, man. I should be doing... How much are we up now? It's probably like 80, 85 large already. But I haven't done it for a few weeks, so it's still... Whatever. It's the cost of business. End of the day, man. It's the cost of business. That's what I tell myself, man. I'll just write it off on the taxes I don't pay. I'm just right. It's a write-off, man. This is a cost of business, man. It's a write-off. I'm writing it off straight off the bottom line of all the taxes that have allegedly never been paid. Okay. Or better yet, maybe I should do this one. Maybe I don't even go unanimous. Or maybe I don't even do Eubank points. Maybe I just do Eubank and Conor Benn to go the distance, which is around 1-1. Riakporhe to win. Casserole by decision. And Azim. Let's have a look what that will give us. Casserole by decision at 8-11. Then we want Eubank and Hen to go the distance. This is the problem. I'm loaded up. If Eubank gets knocked out, I'm finished. Or someone gets knocked out, I'm finished. Proper finished. And down bad. I can't. There's not going to be a knockout, is there? There's not going to be a knockout, man. Come on, let's get realistic here, man. Let's get realistic. Come on. Yeah. I'm hitting the coup. I'm hitting the coup right now. That's what I'm doing. This is a coup. Listen, man. This is a coup d'etat. That's what this is. Okay. So, what was the other guy? Oh yeah, Adam Azim's fighting Scooby-Doo. Okay, so this ACCA here. Casserole by decision. Eubank and Hen to go the distance. Riakporhe to win. Azim to win. It's 3-1. We'll put a fiver on there. A little moody fiver. Yeah? That'll pay you back a moody score. It's not as tasty though as a 12-1, but we'll do that. Let's put that on there as well. Something will come in. If someone gets knocked out though, it's over for me. right? I'm really down bad. 100 large again. But no, he's not going to... Come on. You have to play the balance of probabilities here, man. Casserole can't punch. Esserman can't punch. That'll be fine. Okay. That's that part done. We've got some more Akas here. Adam Azim to land the most power punches. Now, if you were a degenerate purist, this would be my best play for you, man, to be fair. Yeah? The odds are 1.53 decimal, which means if you put a oneer down, you're going to make £53 profit. Right? This is just a 53% lick. Adam Azim, the 10-1 favourite, to land the most power punches. Scooby-Doo, even if he throws more, he's not going to land on Adam Azim. He's too quick and he's no good. I don't even know Scooby-Doo, but the guy he's fighting is called Kurt Scooby-Doo. Yeah. So that's the bet. If I had to pick one bet that's the best, I should really just put 100 on that. Because what are the chances Scooby-Doo for Scooby-Doo to land more power punches than Adam Azim, he damn near would need to win the fight. Right? What are the chances of that? So if you got money, I'll just put £1,000 on that. Bosh. $500 coming back. Well, why aren't I doing that though? I don't understand that. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll put a oneer on there as well. Right? But then you've got the Papadon risk, ain't you? That's the problem with these ones here. I'll put a oneer down. This is the question I'm asking myself for now. Do I want to end Adam Azim's career? Because all I've got to do, all due respect here, if I got the power in my hands now to end Adam Azim's career, all I've got to do is hop on here and put 500 large down on Adam Azim to land the most power punches. And he will be in the biggest heap on the floor you've ever seen. That's what you'll get punched left and right, like that Yafai cat. He got punched up. That's all happened. It will go like that. I'll be like, what's going on here? Right? That's what will happen. No doubt about it. But that's the best play. The purest play with the best odds is that one there. There's no risk there. How is Scooby-Doo going to land more power punches than Adam Azim? I rate Adam Azim. He's very clinical, very fast. There's no way. Sorry. Forget about it. So anyway, I've got an acca on this. And I've got Adam Azim to land the most power punches. Eubank and Benn to go the distance. And Casserole to win by decision. I've put a tenner down. And it returns 40 quid. So it's about 4-1. And essentially I've just got, the rest of them are just more plays like that. I've got Adam Azim to land the most power punches. I've got Casserole by unanimous decision. And I've got Eubank or Benn to win by unanimous decision. And that's a 10-1 play there. Them 3 plays return you. You put a fiver down and you'll return 55. So you got making 50 profit. There's 10-1. All we need is Conor Benn or Eubank to win by unanimous. Casserole to win by unanimous. And Adam Azim to land the most punches. But that it's always like that, isn't it? If Casserole loses, all my accas are finished. Which is, it could happen, right? It's reasonable. So it's one of them. And I've also put a little moody one here down. I probably shouldn't do this. Jack Casserole, most punches thrown at the best part of 6-1. No, I'm taking it off. That's rubbish. That's just losing a fiver. I don't know what I saw the odds at 5.5-1 and thought, oh, there might be something there, but no. Let's take that off. That's just being silly. Is it cashing out or what? Anyway, those are the plays, man. Honestly. And I'm going to do it now. Let's see what the Adam Azim one is. Really? But yeah, I am going to put some more on Adam Azim. It's annoying that these man don't do it. I don't know why these companies don't do more odds. Yeah, they haven't got no punch ones on Moody Brooks. Why not? I wonder if they have punch stats on the Eubank one. Let's have a look. Eubank. Let's have a look. All. I don't think there's any edge to be had on the punch stats on this fight. Yeah, they do have it here. That's annoying. Maybe they'll add it in the next 24 hours for Scooby-Doo and Adam Azim. But that one there, that is the best one. So yeah, those are my plays, folks. Let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe. Check out my Patreon. We've got the leaked video that Porky's Corner reported on my YouTube channel. and got removed. So I had to upload it to the Patreon. If you're interested in watching the leaked, censored, banned content, you click this button right here and get plugged in, man. And say a prayer for the YB this weekend, man. Don't let there be a knockout. If someone gets knocked out, I'm finished. I'm finished bad. If Conor Benn or Eubank get knocked out, I am finished. Finished. Seriously. Some serious arms coming my way. So pray for the YB right now. Pray for the YB and his... Listen, what the gospel tells you, man, is that we're all flawed, right? And you must pray for me, man, in my degeneracy. So that one day I wake up. Pray that the YB wake up one day and doesn't have to deal with the... what would you call it, man? They're on my back. This monkey on my back, man. Yeah? This one here. You see this one here? This degeneracy one is on my back. I have to scratch the itch. It's one of them. I'm out of here. Johnny.